Hey guys, what's up? What is the word there? Welcome back to another Melanated Messages video. This is week 3 of our horoscope makeup challenge. If you haven't checked out the other videos, I will link that playlist in the cards above. So if you are a new subscriber, welcome. Glad to have you here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, I knew you would come back. Thank you. So let's get right into this video. Okay, so like I said, today we're doing Libra, and the birthstone for a Libra is opal, which I found very interesting because it seems to be this multicolored gem. So let's get our read on the Libras. A Libra is someone who's born between September 23rd and October 22nd. Libras are known for being charming, beautiful, and well balanced. They thrive on making things orderly and aesthetically pleasing. They also crave balance, as they can be equally as self-indulgent as they are generous. Okay, and once again, the birthstone is the opal, so that's the look that we are doing here today. So let us get right into it. So the first thing I am going to do is prime my eye. This is the Crayon Case Washable Eye Glue Stick Primer. I put a few dots on that, blink a little, make sure it spreads, and then I'm using my fingers to go ahead and spread that. You can use a brush, of course. I just find my finger to be more effective, and then I'm topping that with some concealer. Yes, it's almost done, but I got a new one. And the reason I use 2 is because I don't like how the primer works with just on its own, and plus the concealer, this is Warm Honey from LA Girl Pro Conceal. It actually just gives me like a light color for the shadows to kind of pop more. Now I'm taking my Sacha Buttercup setting powder to go ahead and set my primer on my eye. I'm just using what's left over in the cap of it, and I'm taking this fluffy brush to apply that. I used to use my other compact powder to do it before, but because this is a translucent powder, it just looks better. Now I'm taking that purple eyeshadow from the matte book Crayon Case, and I am stamping initially with my eye open. Alright, now when I did that, as you just saw there was a gap in the eyeshadow because of the skin folding in my hooded eyes. So I'm going ahead and I'm applying that using this slightly dense eyeshadow brush, and I'm using the 7 technique. What you're seeing me doing here is dragging out my eyeshadow. This is going to help your hooded eyes look more elongated. Now I'm doing the next thing to the other side. Because it is an oval cut crease that we are doing today, I did drag some of that eyeshadow into the inner part, in a corner of my eye I should say, but I did so slightly, so I wanted the purple to pop more on the outer. Now I know you didn't think we were not about to blend this, so I'm taking a clean brush to go around the edges of the eyeshadow to give us that nice airbrushed look. Okay, boom. So I went ahead and did one of the cut creases of camera, and I'm just showing you this is their oval / butterfly cut crease, as I like to call it. So I'm going in back into my LA Girl Pro Conceal concealer in Warm Honey, and I'm taking this small brush. Fun fact, this is actually a lip brush, but I'm using it as a concealer brush today because it's very small and it will help me make precise lines. Again, you want to use small brushes for hooded eyes. Now notice what I am doing. Again, I am keeping my eye open initially to place that down. I put a little bit of concealer on my eye, I move my eye around, and it creates a spot for me. Why is this happening? Because there is folding. I have hooded eyes. So now this is showing me how high up I should put my concealer. So now with my eye open again, I'm taking that brush and I'm actually making little lines bit by bit above on my hood, so that way I know the concealer will be visible, and I know whatever eyeshadow I put on it will be visible because I can see it when my eye is open. So now you see that big gap in between the concealer. If you do this with your eye open, you may cut your crease down too low and you might not be able to see it when you're done with your eyeshadow, and we don't want that. We want the world to see our beat. So now I'm just taking that brush and I am going over the areas. I purposefully did not speed up this section because I wanted you to see how it took in real time to do that. And look here, what I'm doing is I'm pulling that concealer at an angle on the edge of my eye, and now I'm actually going to do the curved part of it. So observe what I'm doing. So you see, I just curved my eyeshadow brush and I'm slowing it down for you. Look at that slow-mo. This is what I did. As I curved the brush, I tilted my eye. Did you see that? You might need to replay that for you to see that. And now after I have my outline, I am pressing the brush on my eye, and notice that when I'm pulling it in at an angle. Alright, so then I'm just going to go ahead and fill in all the other little blank spots that didn't get concealer, and you want to make sure that you are applying this in a thin layer. Again, I'm just touching up some of those lines right here. And now I'm taking this almost like light blue / lavender color with a small flame brush and applying that in the spot where we just cut our crease. You want to take your time to do this. I would advise that you start in the middle first and then work your way around the edge where you just cut the crease, so take your time. So I went ahead and did my winged liner off camera. Yes, so we're looking sharp. Now I am taking my MAC Mix in medium, some glitter primer, and that same brush. I'm starting with the glitter primer first. This was actually a gift. I'm sorry, can't tell you where I really got it from. And I'm using that same brush and I am tapping it over the eyeshadow. Now the reason I put the eyeshadow first is because I'm going to be using that as a background color for what's to come next. And yes, this can get a little messy because the eyeshadow is a powder and the glue is a liquid, but again, I'm using it for the background color. So we have the glitter. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, this is two glitter pots that I got from a set, and I will link that down below so you can see where I got it from if you are interested in purchasing. Now I'm taking this brush handle. Fun fact again, this was actually an eyeliner brush, but the hairs from it just came out one day while I was washing it. But I decided to keep the handle anyway, and now I'm pushing that glitter in. Because this is a chunky glitter, that means that there's different sizes for the particles, so you want to make sure you concentrate the bigger pieces of glitter on your lid and above your hood. Avoid the crease because it will be uncomfortable and it can actually cause some of the pieces to pop off. Now I'm taking my time, making sure it's even. Now we're going to go to the blue glitter, and I'm using two glitters today, basically to just add dimension to the look. Honestly, it's the glitter for me. I've been using these glitters for a while and I really love them. It comes in a set of 9 and it's like super affordable. So I'm doing the same thing with the blue, basically just trying to go on top of the silver. I'm going all over it, but I'm still focusing the bigger pieces of that glitter on my lid and above my hood and making sure that it lays as flat as possible. Okay, so again, take your time with this and don't use too much glitter at once. Build it up slowly but surely. Now I know you didn't think we were done, so yes, we have hooded eyes. You know, there's extra steps to us doing our makeup. So I'm going back to the MAC Mix in medium using the same brush we did the eyeshadow and the primer, and I'm tapping. Listen to what Sweetie said. Tap in. We're not swiping, we're not trying to blend anything, we're just slightly tapping over the glitter so that it stays put. Capiche? Okay, hope you understand. So now after that's done, let it dry down a bit. I am taking this small detail brush to add some of that same purple eyeshadow we first used to the bottom of my lash line there, just to kind of complete the entire eye look. So I'm doing that on the outer V, and now I'm using some pink and I'm going to put that into the inner part of my bottom lash line, just to kind of give it you know, like a nice gradient. Again, I was trying to make this as colorful as I can be while still sticking to the theme. So this is what we're looking like. Oh, what do you see there? I know you see that pop in my waterline. What I'm doing here is slightly pulling down on my eye, as you can see, and gently gliding that pencil in my waterline until the color is building up. Next, I am going to take my mascara. This is from Wet n Wild. The wand is very small. It's perfect for hooded eyes, or if you just have small eyes in general. Notice how I am tilting my head back a little as I'm doing my top lashes, and when I move to the bottom, I'm tilting my head forward. This is to create space between the wand and my eye so that it doesn't mess up my eyeshadow. I already have a video like this on my Facebook, so you can go ahead and check it out for more in-depth or more details, so the link is in the description. So this is the final look. Look at my head wrap, guys. This was actually a birthday gift from my best friend. I know it's so cute, and so is our Libra inspired eyeshadow look. It's the glitter for me, it's the cut crease for me, it's the pop of color in the waterline for me. Okay, again, if you're interested in those glitters, like I said, they're super affordable, easy to use. Hit the link in the description. Yes, this was actually my first time attempting an overcut crease, and I'm very happy with how it came out. Be sure to check the links down in the description below. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Remember, if the makeup artist can't do the look on hooded eyes, then he or she ain't a makeup artist. Period. Okay, so I will go ahead and conveniently link these other videos for you to go ahead and watch. Feel free to check those out. Again, thank you for dropping by to the Melanated Messages channel. Make sure you subscribe and share. Love you. Mwah.